It's a very, very difficult climb, the Huy, and the trouble starts just around the corner, which you can't quite see. And Jalabert already on his inside ring. He went down very early on to that. He was taking nothing of it on his big 53. And the same applies to Fondriest. He's riding a low gear now. A lot of nervous energy being expended just at this minute. And Berzin, who jumped away to victory in Liège-Bastogne-Liège last year on a hill not quite as steep as this, but it had a gradient on it. He's not going to be given that chance today, I don't think. Now just around the corner, and they will really start to climb. Shouts from the crowd. Club cyclists also enjoying the spectacle and knowing just what these riders are going through, thinking that on the top is a classic victory for one of them. Berzin still being left to make the pace. Fondriest, riding a significantly lower gear, is following Berzin. I don't think Fondriest will move unless Jalabert moves. He'll want to get as close to the line as possible. They've got themselves a nice rhythm, and I think they're cooking Berzin at the same time. If Berzin slows, Fondriest will be left with no alternative but to be going through. And there's an acceleration. Well, you've got to take your hat off to little Evgeni Berzin. He's just been content to make it all the way. Now he's looked for some help because I think the legs have finally ached for the last time. He's going to give it one more go. Fondriest is going to leave him there till he's totally fried and then going to accelerate. Now he looks across just to see what Jalabert is thinking. A little bit of resistance from Berzin, but Fondriest is going now, and he's going in a very low gear. Such is the gradient here. And Berzin is gone. He had no answer to that now. And right on his wheel is Jalabert, and not giving an inch. Fondriest has gone, but Jalabert has not dropped an inch here, and that's good for Jalabert. The finish now just around this corner, and Fondriest will now see the finishing line. Jalabert kicks this time. Oh, and a nasty little hook from Maurizio Fondriest. But Jalabert has come round him easily, looks across at Fondriest and says, my 10th win is here, and for the third time this year in a classic, Maurizio Fondriest is second. And indeed, for the second time this year, he's finished second to Laurent Jalabert of France. This young man is having a fairy tale season. This is how he did it, and he waited till the very last minute, and I think that hook there, you know, perhaps not intentionally by Fondriest, but I think had it come to Fondriest winning, the referees may well have put Fondriest second and given the victory to Jalabert anyway. But it wasn't necessary to find out. Jalabert was far too confident for that and easily took the victory on the line, beating Fondriest for the second time this year in a classic race. The time for the day, it was 4 hours and 51 minutes, and that was an average speed of 42 kilometers an hour, the fastest race on record.